The ambitious spin-off Law and Order, Organized Crime has changed the face of the TV franchise across its first 4 seasons, and Season 5 is on the way with one major change. Premiering in 2021, the series follows Detective Elliot Stabler as he joins the elite organized crime division of the NYPD to bring down international criminals who operate in the city. Unlike previous series in the franchise, Organized Crime utilizes a serialized story structure that follows an arc across an entire season and more. On top of that, the series also puts the focus exclusively on Detective Stabler and explores his internal struggles. Like every Dick Wolf TV show produced for NBC, Organized Crime proved to be an instant hit and added some much-needed narrative diversity to the franchise that had been carried by Special Victims Unit for the better part of a decade. Not long after the debut of Organized Crime, the original Law and Order series was also revived, and there was suddenly a bona fide franchise dominating NBC's Thursday lineup. Despite the overwhelming success of the franchise, there was some doubt that Organized Crime would return for Season 5. Law and Order, Organized Crime Season 5 critical reception. Critical reviews are mostly favorable. Stabler giving Benson his gift in Law and Order, Organized Crime. Though the future of the series may still be uncertain, critical reception to Law and Order, Organized Crime has been mostly favorable. The move to Peacock worked in the show's favor as it allowed the storylines to get a little darker, the language to be more adult, and the show to feel just a bit more brutal. Decider notes that Christopher Maloney is the big draw for the show. While the series has cases that are like any streaming procedural, it's Stabler that the audience knows and loves. That is what helps to make the show appealing. Collider calls the show better than ever after making the move to Peacock, and their early review of the season also offered up praise for Maloney for a different reason. He wrote the second episode of the series. They note that his writing makes it clear just how well he knows the characters of the Law and Order franchise at this point, and make a case for him to write more episodes of the series. Where to watch Law and Order, Organized Crime Season 5. The season is available to stream. Though Law and Order, Organized Crime began its life on NBC, and aired there for its first 4 seasons, the show was moved to Peacock for Season 5. The entirety of Season 5 is now available to stream on Peacock, as are the first 4 seasons of the show, and the entire Law and Order franchise as a whole. Law and Order, Organized Crime Season 5 release date. Stabler and his team returned in April 2025. Benson and Stabler look at each other in Law and Order, Organized Crime. Law and Order, Organized Crime Season 5 was the last of the franchise to earn a renewal order in 2024, and Season 5 was announced several weeks after its contemporaries were given additional seasons. The announcement also came with the news that Organized Crime Season 5 would move to Peacock exclusively. The premiere episode of Season 5 aired on NBC and Peacock, but subsequent episodes only appeared on streaming. The series premiered on April 17, 2025, and Season 5 concluded on June 12, 2025. The decision to take it off of traditional TV was likely due to declining ratings. The ambitious idea to move away from the procedural format was an interesting change, but Organized Crime has never been able to keep up with its predecessors. While the show is safe for now, a lot of pressure was placed on the 5th season to perform well. Law and Order, Organized Crime Season 5 cast. Detective Stabler is back on the case. Unlike other hit procedurals, the cast of Law and Order, Organized Crime is less solid from season to season as new villains for the arc are introduced. Christopher Maloney as Detective Elliot Stabler, of course, returned since it has been his story since Episode 1. Danielle Moan Truitt also returned as Sergeant Iona Bell alongside Ainsley Seeger as Detective Second Grade Jet Sloopmakers, and Rick Gonzalez as Detective Second Grade Bobby Reyes. Breaking Bad alum Dean Norris return as Randall Stabler in a regular role. Law and Order, Organized Crime Season 5 story. Another major crimes case is in store. Christopher Maloney as Elliot Stabler staring down Brent Antonello as Jamie Whelan in the cop shop in Law and Order Organized Crime. Though Law and Order, Organized Crime is different from its procedural contemporaries because it tells an overarching story each season, there is still some continuity from season to season. Season 5 catches back up with Stabler as he goes undercover on another dangerous mission. However, an old foe from the past has returned to repay the favor, and it will push the seasoned detective to his breaking point.